Welcome aboard the magnificent Ovation of the Seas. Today we're taking you behind the scenes to see how this floating city really operates. Our first stop, the laundry facility, and what an operation this is. With 16 dedicated crew members working around the clock, this team handles an incredible 10,000 pieces of laundry every single day. Those 4 massive washers you see here, each one can handle 80 pounds per load. But the real workhorse is the panel washer with its 13 compartments. They load one compartment at a time, and each wash cycle takes about 40 minutes. At the end of the process, everything goes through this press machine that extracts excess water. What's really impressive is that there's just 3 people responsible for manually folding all the towels for the entire cruise ship. They work here on Forward Deck 1.
Once the item been washed, we transferring with the robot in the middle. That's the robot in the middle. Then I have to transfer it into the dryer machine, the blue one. Okay. All right. So once all the machine here is running, right? So if by mistake or accidentally somebody open the doors, right? So there will be stop immediately all machine. It's for our safety, yeah. All right. Because normally we cannot enter when the machine is running, but now see there is switch. Yes. All right. So if you want to come in, it's fine. You see our all right. So yeah, from here the first one that will be loaded with the conveyor with lifting into the tunnel motor. Right, this is the first compartment and the second compartment. After the end, there is a night fan, and after that, transferring with the robot. There will be approximately 20 until 25 minutes that towel will be dry, and we have the conveyor that one the other side, and lifting conveyor to bring the item up on deck 1.
Now, the dry cleaning equipment used on cruise ships is specifically designed for the unique challenges of maritime environments, featuring specialized commercial grade machines that are both compact and highly efficient to maximize space utilization. Now, most ships employ enclosed, ventilated dry cleaning machines that use PERC or new hydrocarbon solvents with advanced filtration systems to manage chemical vapors and meet strict maritime environment regulations. These machines are typically smaller than their land-based counterparts, but are engineered for continuous operation, featuring reinforced mounting systems to handle the ship's movement and vibration while maintaining consistent cleaning quality. The machinery setup usually includes combination washer extractor units that can handle both wet cleaning and solvent-based dry cleaning processes. Many modern cruise ships have upgraded to more environmentally friendly systems using biodegradable solvents or even wet cleaning processes that use specialized detergents and controlled moisture techniques. The equipment must also be robust waste management system qualified to properly handle used solvents and ensure compliance with international maritime environmental standards, including systems for solvent recovery and recycling to minimize waste discharge into the ocean waters. Water production is absolutely critical on a ship this size. They use evaporators for water production, and the water goes through several filters before passing through UV light treatments to ensure everything is discharged back into the ocean completely pure. Their 3 reverse osmosis systems can produce 800 cubic meters of fresh water daily, which is impressive considering the ship's average consumption is around 1,000 cubic meters per day.
The forward of the ship. Still forward. So we want them to wash our personal clothes. Then we need to pay extra money for that. And on this side, this is our HR center. So you can say the new positions are posted here. If you want to change your department and get a different job, then you can read that one. And here you can also see the crew activities like the meditation or sauna or some karaoke. You might see the pictures on the wall. It's mainly for us to recognize the areas because you see this place, they look all the same. So how can we find our crew cabins? So for me, my cabin is just behind. I always look for the butterfly. So when I see the butterfly on the fore side, okay, I know I'm near my cabin. So this is the medical area. For the crew members, and usually only for the managers will have like a single cabin. They will live like by themselves. But for crew members like me, we have very few single cabins. So most of us, we share a cabin with our colleagues. And for the crew members, most of them, we do not have a window in our cabin. For the officers,
Now let's head to the engine control room, the nerve center of the ship. This is where they monitor fire control, engine operations, refrigeration, and hotel management all in one place. The Ovation of the Seas runs on marine diesel oil and heavy fuel oil, and remarkably, one full tank lasts 30 days at sea. We aren't allowed to take any video in this room, so here's some pictures of what it looks like inside. Speaking of impressive numbers, let's talk about the Culinary Operation. There are 271 chefs aboard the ship. You can tell their experience levels by their scarves. You see someone in a yellow scarf, that means they're new hires. Blue scarves are returning crew members, and red indicate sous chefs or station heads. Each specialty restaurant has its own galley, while the Windjammer, Solarium, and both Deck 3 and Deck 4 dining rooms are all serviced by the main Deck 4 galleys. The bakery never sleeps. It runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with 11 dedicated chefs using an average of 1,500 pounds of flour a day. The pastry department is equally busy with 21 chefs, 7 of whom work the night shift. It's pretty amazing to see how they make the rolls. The Ship has 17 dining venues ranging from casual to specialty restaurants, with notable restaurants including Wonderland Imaginative Cuisine, Jamie's Italian, Chops Grill Steakhouse, Fish and Chips, and Izumi. It has 4 main dining rooms: the Grande, Chic, Silk, and the American Icon Grill. What you're seeing here with the chefs in red scarves is their daily briefing where they present today's meals, quizzing newer team members on ingredients, allergens, and other crucial food information. After the briefing, they taste everything being produced before it goes into full production. Executive sous chef Rajesh, who's giving us this incredible tour, told us they plan 3 months in advance to source food and create menus based on availability. Our next stop is the bridge. The bridge is where they control the entire ship. Due to the nature of the bridge, we are not allowed to take any video. So we are only allowed to take photos, and here are some photos of the bridge. On each side there are 2 glass floors. These are essential for crew when docking. And every shift maintains at least 3 crew members plus a spotter to ensure that everything is handled safely and precisely.
Okay, welcome to Provision. See that shell door right there? So that's the shell door. We get all our food and beverages on board on the turnaround. Turnaround is the day when you guys come on board. That's the day when we get all our food and beverages on the same day. All the products we receive on this wooden pallets, all food and beverage. As per United States Public Health, all the food and beverage items should be unpacked from wood pallet to steel pallets in the same day. The reason why you have to do it because of the wooden catch the bugs and all the leaves survive and they can spoil the food. Got it? Yeah.
So you transfer everything from a wood pallet to a steel pallet when it gets here?
Yeah.
By hand?
By hand, yeah.
Wow. How many people in this department?
It's like 10 people.
Wow.
It's a lot of exercise.
That's a lot of exercise.
And the process over here, we have a software called NetChef. And all the stations, like you see, Jamie's, Chops, Dining Room, all these stations, they need to put a request to us. Crunch time, they need to crunch the order. 1 day prior to the order, when they place the order, we have to prepare and place it like, you see, like we store for their stations according to their station. So once we put outside, they come and pick up their store. It happens every day, same routine.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Down to the storage areas, you can see the massive operation required to feed thousands of guests and crew. The restaurants and bars place their orders the day before, and amazingly, just 4 crew members manage to distribute all of the food throughout the freezers, refrigerators, and dry bulk storage areas. Now, just so you know, all the alcohol, it's stored in a locked area for accountability purposes. Here's some general information about the Ovation of the Seas. It was built in 2016 by Meyer Werft Shipyard in Papenburg, Germany. It is 1,141 feet long. It is 168,666 gross tonnage. It has a passenger capacity of 4,180 guests and double occupancy. There are 1,550 international crew members aboard. There are 2,091 staterooms across 18 decks. And it is the third ship in Royal Caribbean's innovative quantum class. Our last stop, the recycling center. And Royal Caribbean, they really excel here. They break everything down meticulously. Aluminum cans go in a container, tin cans go in a container, glass is sorted by color. They break down cardboard. They even properly handle electronics disposal. Here's something heartwarming. Whenever they get money for the recycling, it goes directly into the employee morale fund for crew parties and events. How cool is that?
Us, like crew members like us, we need to throw our garbage, and always we need to segregate them. Like aluminum cans, plastic bottles, and we need to remove the caps so we can compost them. We can compost them, and the tin cans, and clear glass, and green bottles, brown bottles, and also for the food, the food waste. We also need to separate them, like the plastic, paper, other side, and also bones, shells, one side, and salted food, always separated them all.
So what an incredible operation. The Ovation of the Seas truly is a marvel of engineering and logistics, keeping thousands of guests happy while maintaining the highest standard of safety and environmental responsibility. As we toured this ship, there was not one work area that was cluttered, dirty. It was immaculately clean, and that speaks to the level of professionalism not only of the crew, but of the officers that manage them. Now that you've seen the incredible operation that happens behind the scenes, from 10,000 pieces of laundry being processed daily to 1,500 pounds of flour used in the 24/7 bakery, you understand why Royal Caribbean is the leader in cruise innovation. The Ovation of the Seas truly is a city at sea, and every single crew member is dedicated to making your vacation extraordinary. Don't just take my word for it, experience yourself. Reach out to get a quote for your next cruise on the Ovation of the Seas. And let me know in the comments which feature impressed you the most. For me, that laundry room was pretty insane. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.